morning.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Let me change this. I just have to change my view real quick.
I can't wait to see
There we go.
that skull. Hi, Gigi. Good morning. Hi,
What
Barb.
skull? What skull, Chrissy?
What's what?
What skull?
There's a blue skull in your background you had. Some kind
Blue
of a blue
skull?
skull.
I did?
Yeah, that's a.
Oh, is it my little guy? My doll I made? That guy?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. I was playing with Wendie and I was crafting the other day and I was making these little dolls and I had a ring, so I painted it with some of my paint.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't it fun? It's a ring that I just stuck on a doll.
I uh Gigi, I just started using the pineapple sage. I think I'm tied between the turmeric toasted marshmallow and the pineapple sage. So I need to order more soap, but the problem is I can't decide. So I have to, yeah, I've got to come to a decision because I just started my last bar soap. So anyway, well, good morning, everybody. It's Sunday, which means that tomorrow I have to go back to work.
Oh
And
no.
I always get cranky on Sunday afternoon because I just know tomorrow I have to go back to work. But
Mm.
okay, it's okay. So I got to work last week
Uh-huh.
and I went to put my lunch away in the lunchroom, and right up next to the microwave there's this big duck that looked like a rubber ducky, but he was only this
Uh-huh.
big.
Yeah.
On there, and I was like, oh, that's so cute. So I grabbed it and put it in my pocket. So I go to the restroom. So I put my lunch away, then I head down to the restroom before work. I go in the restroom, I go into the stall, and on top of the ledge up here in the stall is a little blue duck. So I'm like, okay, that's fun. So I grab that, put it in my pocket. So I go inside, and I said to my coordinator, young girl, and I said to her, look it, I found these ducks. My hair is a mess today. So she said, where'd you find them? And I told her where I found them. She goes, do you think somebody's like just placing them? And I was like, I don't know. So I go, so now it's break time. I stop at the water fountain. Right above the water fountain is a yellow one. Another. So I had two yellow ones and a blue one.
Cute.
So I'm like, this is hysterical. So I showed it to her. Oh, okay. All right. Then I'll probably get the turmeric for now. So at least I have that. So I showed them to her. She goes, where'd you find my? I told her. So then she went out at lunchtime and she found two. So there's a thing on Instagram that this kid keeps putting stuff in his father's kitchen, like he fills his father. So his mother and father in the kitchen, and he comes in and he says, there's a little duck on the counter, just like the one I found. And he says, his mother says, oh, isn't that cute? Where'd that come from? He goes, oh, I'm glad you like it because I hid 200 in the house.
Oh,
So now the mother's like, are you kidding me? So now they're looking all over the house to find these 200. So I think that's what the person at work did. So then I started feeling bad that I took the ducks and put them in my pocket.
uh-huh.
Because maybe you weren't supposed to take them. I don't know. So I decided, I went home that night. I decided the next day I'd bring them back to work and I'd hide them in another place for somebody else to find.
Yeah.
So I did. And I kept checking on them, and they were all found.
Yeah.
So then I got a craft package from eBay, and inside were these tiny little angels, about this big.
Uh-huh.
So now I'm starting to hide them at work. I'm having a ball doing this. It's the stupidest thing in the world.
Oh, but it'll probably be so fun for a lot of people.
It's so, and I put them in I put one on the time clock, one on the sign to the conference room. So, and people are finding them, but I just think that they're hysterical. So, all right. So let's see. So welcome to everybody. Wendie is here with us. She had to go grab something real quick, so she'll be back on in a second.
Here she is.
And let's see.
Oh, I don't know if Bridget's watching, but I'm wearing my little skeleton guy, Bridget. Thank you,
Oh, look at
Bridget.
that. Isn't that cute?
I got it. She gifted it from me from Tool Guys Vintage and Resell.
Oh. Oh, I did see that on their show.
Yeah.
You were talking about hiding things around. My mother and my grandmother used to do the same thing with small toy dinosaurs.
Oh,
My grandmother used to have one of those refrigerators and it was the old version, not the new one, where you would take the machine, you take your cup and you put it up out into the ice maker on the outside of the machine.
mm-hmm.
She would
Right.
load it so that if you opened the door and you opened up the little flap on the door portion, you could put something inside the ice dispenser part, and she would put a dinosaur in there. When you go to get ice out, you get a dinosaur with your ice.
How
that's
cute!
funny. That's funny.
That's fun.
I like that brooch. I really like that brooch.
Yeah, it's
Wow, Wendy, you got a lot of nice stuff set up there. I can't wait to find out some of that stuff.
What did you see? What are you saying?
Sorry. I'm looking at those stacking cups. I'm interested.
Oh, yes, the stacked paisley cups. And then these were my newest find. They are quilted with pearls.
Interesting.
Those are pretty.
Interesting. Well, so I have a show and tell. Caroline has a show and tell, and then we'll read the rules, and then we'll get started. Caroline, you want to go first?
Sure. Well, with the show and tell, usually what Chrissy started doing was showing and showcasing different things that people liked. So one of the things that we have is from one of our customers that comes to watch us. Now, what do you see in there? There's a little bit of me in there too.
Okay, so I see the little gnome.
Yes.
I see the gnome.
I've been making little gnomes, and this isn't my display. This is actually Alice's display. So if you guys see in the chat, Alice comes by here and there, and she's probably at church right now. But this is her little display assemblage that she put together for her fall. And she put my little gnome guy hiding in her planter. That's a cow planter, Chrissy.
I love the cow planter. I think it's adorable.
That's what I thought too.
It's pretty big because your gnome was what, like 6 inches?
Yeah, it's not, and my gnome isn't that big, but I was like, oh my gosh, that's so stinking cute.
I had no idea you were making gnomes, Caroline.
Oh yeah, I make little gnomes here and there. So I should make a purple one for you, Wendie.
That is so cute.
And that is the best way to use a planter.
Mm-hmm. And look at the little milk in front with the cow. That's funny.
So thank you, Alice, so much for letting us use this photo and showing us a little bit of fall. It was so cute, though.
Oh,
I thought it was a fun display.
That is fun.
Thanks, Alice. So yeah, this display assemblage was from Alice, and she put my little gnome in there. So if you guys are interested in little gnomes, let me know.
And if you get something from one of us and you put it in a display or something, send us pictures so we can show it to everyone. We love sharing pictures, and it's just a lot of fun. The bird is singing again this morning.
It sounds nice though.
Yeah, she's not screaming, singing.
So what's your show and tell, Chrissy?
Okay, so I need crafters to get their hats on because I need help on this one. So, I love me my Goodwill bags. Now, not all the Goodwills do that, but here by me, they have these goodie bags on the wall. So I saw this goodie bag, and I saw this face. So let me show you first the face. So this was peeking out.
Oh!
So I saw there was a couple in there. So I'm like, I think the bag was $5.49 or something like that. So I grabbed the bag. And I'm all excited. So I get home, and there's a whole bag of these heads.
Oh!
So these things, okay?
Yeah.
So I think, so here's where the problem, if you like to put puzzles together, this is your game right now. So they have hands on them, okay?
Yeah.
So, and they have little booties to put together. So look at these little booties, okay? But here's the problem. So I took the head and I took an arm, and I thought, okay, so I guess you would put the arm under the head, but look how the hat is on. Why is the hat straight back? Does that make sense?
Wait,
okay, and there's no bodies. So
take the hat off, because they're not supposed to be bodies.
Well, what am I supposed to attach him to?
Oh, he's made that way.
I think he's a hugger elf. Okay, so here's the thing. I think the arms go like this, and then the legs go like this, and then you bend them because there's wire.
Yeah, he's an elf on a shelf knee hugger. Yep.
Yeah, but there's no body.
You have to, Chrissy, you have to look at your Snoop.
Make my own body?
Yeah.
But then why is the hat out back front like that?
Because the hat doesn't stick straight up on the hat on the elves on the shelves. They were styled with a slightly leaned back hat, I thought.
Because I can't do it any other way because there's no back to him. So you can't really do it any other way except that way. Well, let me tell you, these say Hong Kong in them. So these are old.
Oh, yeah.
I think all you do is you put a piece of felt around the body because it's like a toilet paper tube, if you think about it.
Oh, I could use that.
Yeah, for the body. Because it has to be slim, though, because it has to go around. And the reason why they did it...
Then that would sit on top, right?
Yeah, but it's long enough where it could sit on a wine bottle. Hug a wine bottle.
All right, I'm gonna play with them. I don't know. Make smaller hats. Okay, so here's the thing, Kath. You go see how the hat is on the back of his head. So would I still put it on the back? Is that what you're saying, or should
you bend it up though, Chrissy? Yeah.
Yeah, you do a wrap. So
I'd have to put wire in there. There's no wire in there. In order for it to stay up.
Yeah, just shove a pipe cleaner in there.
I don't know, but look at their faces. Are they not adorable?
Oh my gosh, they're so stinking cute.
And there's some in here that have like blonde hair, and now this one is hard, okay, but this one is like rubber. So I don't know if one is older than the other, or I don't know.
I would guess that the harder one is the older one, and the softer one is probably the newer one. And I would say it's a 10-year difference, right, between like 60s and 70s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they don't have a date on them. It just says Hong Kong. Angle it up and the top to the side. Okay, I'm gonna play with them.
See, I thought about making a new hat for it. That way you could shape it a little better the way you want and have it wrap up from the base of the neck, and then you could... God, those hands are awesome.
Yeah, maybe use a different piece of felt. Chrissy.
What was that big thing these days? Tiny hands were really big for a while.
Anyway, so
I'm trying to hold big things.
I'm really happy I got them, but I have to play with them because I don't really know how to do anything.
Well,
like this was totally glued.
Look at how your Snoop was made first, and then figure it that way. But I think you can use it like a paper towel tube or whatever.
Okay, that makes sense. I can work on that. I guess so. Okay, I just had a ball with these. I was so...
You need felt?
Yeah, you actually do need felt. Do you have
Wendie
felt?
has a lot of felt.
I have flat felt. I have flat felt. And you need flat felt.
All right, hold on. I'm going to get one more thing to show you, and then we can get started. Hold on.
Okay.
I will have to add that into Chrissy's. I got to make sure I teeter chat with Chrissy because and with you. I've got so much I've changed and a little bit going on.
Oh, how funny. So does the two old guys. The other day I was playing around and we were all showing our hands. And Kraken started it. She had her hand, and then I had my hand.
So it was my anniversary this week.
Oh, happy anniversary!
And so what the heck, my chair. So I've had this for a while that I wanted to make for Billy. I got this glass paperweight at a Goodwill.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I've been looking for a old ad, a motor oil ad, because he collects that stuff. So I found it, and then I put it together, but I couldn't find my felt. I have felt in this house, but since I moved here, I don't know. I can't find the felt. So if you have felt, I was going to go out and buy some today, but I need a piece of felt to finish this. So I gave this.
You want black or red?
What was black you said, or red?
Yeah. Well, I've got tons of colors. I just thought, with it being an old ad, either in a nice black background to make it pop, or a red one to kind of bring
maybe
up
red.
You might as well get some felt for your elves too.
Yeah, actually, send me a couple pieces, Wendy.
I'll see what I got, and we'll get some of your direction. I know I have Christmassy colors.
But anyway, that was his anniversary gift.
You guys may have hands, but I went to the Goodwill bins the other day, and I found myself.
What? Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh my gosh!
But it only goes to the knee. It only goes to the knee.
Hey, hold on to that, because my husband might have to have another knee
replacement,
and maybe I could save some bucks. Thank you, Gigi.
My friend Christine and I decided it would be a great thing if we have a cauldron to have a foot coming out of the cauldron.
Oh goodness!
So this is my cauldron foot. Someday I will have a cauldron to put it in.
That's too funny.
I buy my ingredients before I buy the pot.
Too funny. All right, so let's go over the rules here.
Okay.
If you're new and you've not been here before, we do have a couple rules that we like to talk about before. Please know that there is a jot form that I pinned to the top of the chat. So if you've not bought from us before, please make sure you fill out that jot form. It doesn't do anything. We're not going to charge you anything. It just gets your information to us in the event that you should want to buy something in the future.
Or if you want to give something to someone too.
Or give something to somebody, so we know how to get in touch with you. Also, please respect the people in the chat and the moderators. We try to have a really nice community here. No disrespect to anybody. We're just here to have some fun on a Sunday morning, chat, talk, craft, eat. I'm eating potato chips, whatever. So please be respectful to everybody in the chat. All items sold as is, and we will disclose any imperfections we're aware of. I will invoice within 3 days. Caroline will let you know what her schedule is, because she does a lot more shows than I do. And Wendy also will let you know what her scheduling is as soon as I'm done. I ship from Arizona. Caroline ships from Texas. And Wendy ships from
Oregon.
Oregon.
Yeah, there you go.
Too much for me. Okay, please fill out that top form in the chat to register, and please remember you must be 18 years old to purchase from our live sale. Okay, so Caroline, tell us what your invoicing schedule is going to be.
I will invoice on Monday, but I have a lot of packages packed up and ready to go today because it's Halloween starting countdown. It's October. I'm so super excited. So I'll invoice on Monday. So if you guys have open boxes, let us know too, because we're also okay with open boxes. You guys just have to let us know. I usually try not to have an open box open no more than 2 weeks, because I like to ship it out. I don't want to lose it. So just to let you guys know that too as well.
And Gigi, your box has all been packaged up and ready for your pickup whenever you're ready. So you're all ready. Wendy, what is your invoicing?
I unfortunately am a person who has a really hard time keeping a schedule. So I try and do it as often as I can.
What is your expectation then?
Within a week is my goal. I know I have a mug for Shanika that I haven't done yet. I kept hoping she'd come back and have a little something else to put in the box, but I think I just got to get that ready.
I think it's one for me too.
Yes, I do. I was hoping to make
I don't remember what it was.
Bigger. It is the archery bit.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, the archery bit, and I think I found a few other goodies I was going to send to you just because I thought you needed them.
Okay, and don't forget to put some felt in there and charge me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we'll get you some felt in there. And then I do have 2 other people who had asked me to hold on to stuff, and I'm still holding on to it. I will be sending out an email to contact them this week and see how their schedule is progressing.
Okay, right. Yeah, I gotcha.
But yeah, I'll do my best to get it out within this week.
All right. So,
all right. So,
just to let you guys know, I use letters to claim the items. So all you have to do is put the letter in the chat. If we have any starting bids, we'll let you guys know. Chrissy and Wendy, they usually use words for their items. Who's going first? Hello, Yippee!
Hi, Yippee! The oil ad paperweight thing looks like a Home Depot awards holder. Yeah, I found 3, Kathy, at the Goodwill that day. And I've been keeping this one for a while until I found a really vintage ad. The other 2 I made, and I actually sold those. But yeah, this one I kept for him. So, and let me tell you, he's got a lot of paper in his back room, so he needs a paperweight. A lot of paper, like a lot.
I'm trying to find a way. How does he store it?
There's no such thing as storage, Wendy. It's just plate.
You got it.
Plate.
I understand.
It just
I understand this concept. I have the same issue, and I am diving deeply into my life.
I'm sure he knows where everything belongs and what everything is. I am afraid to go in there and touch anything because I just know something will go missing and it'll be my fault. So I don't even walk in that room.
See, I have the same problem with Marcus, but it's for my entire house.
Okay, so the next door to be painted is his office door, and I'm not going to do it. I'm not.
You want your door painted, dude? You got to paint your own door.
You don't need to paint his door. Just wallpaper it with the paper.
Oh my God!
All the different oil can ephemera stuff on it. That'd be cool.
Anyway, all right. So Wendy, do you want to go first? Or Caroline, you want to go first? Who wants to go first? Eenie, meenie, miny, mo. Oh, and I put a video up last night. I made seafood lasagna yesterday. So if anybody's interested in looking at that, it came out very good. We're going to have leftovers tonight.
I might have to watch that video and make something like that.
This particular recipe takes a while to do, but it's worth it. So you might have shortcuts. All right, Wendy.
I see how we're just kind of rotating. One of these days we're going to land on a channel, and whoever we land on is the one who has to go first.
All right. So Wendy doesn't have anything quite picked out specifically. Well, are you going first, Caroline? Who's going?
Yeah, I'm going to go first. Wendy.
Oh, okay.
Wendy needs time to set up a little.
Yeah, I got another spot. I got a little something else I wanted to add to it. What can I say? I have too much.
It was very good, Gigi. It was very good.
All right. The first thing I have for sale today, this is a starting bid at $10. This is a fish necklace that I made. It has a little fish. It's articulated, so the fish will move a little. And inside, I made sure to put a little pearl sticking out through it.
Oh, that's cute with the fish.
And it's on this is like a stainless steel metal, and it's coated so it won't agitate you, and it's on a magnetic clasp like that. So it's just something new and old I made. I thought it was kind of fun. I love the fishy though.
I love the fish.
Cause see, it moves.
I got one. I've been in this rabbit hole about junk draw lots on eBay, and I got a big articulated fish that had like shell all over it, but some of the shell is missing. But it's so cool. I don't even know what you would use it for because it's big.
Is it jewelry?
No, it's just. I'll go get it.
It's like a wind chime.
Oh yeah, bring it. It's a show and tell. Yeah, I love it when Chrissy does show and tell.
I could be doing show and tell all day.
So I made this where you can remove the pendant if you want, and then use the necklace for something else. But I thought it was fun, and so just in case you guys have some broken jewelry or some other pendants you want to use for a necklace, you can use that. So the starting price for this is $10.
Fun.
I know, right?
You guys find this awesomeness. I'm going to have a toy sale in the very near future. Because Wendie went to the bins and bought more toys. What kind of toys does Billy like? What can I add to your box?
He's all about petroleum. That's it. Anything to do with petroleum, advertising, that's it.
See, now I didn't know. Fun. Those are amazing.
Those are fun.
Fun new earrings that I've made. Now they all are different. Okay, so they all have little sparkles inside. The first one says Noel. The second one says peace, joy, and Mary. I have
Katie. And I see Katie for 10.
Oh, Katie?
I see Katie for 10, but I don't know if it's for the earrings or what you had up before. The fish.
No, it's for the necklace.
The necklace, because the earrings are only 6.
So I'm gonna count it down for Katie. So going once for Katie. Thank you, Katie. How are you this morning, Katie?
Good morning, Katie.
Okay, going twice. And sold. Thank you, Katie. Sold to Katie.
Yay, Katie. Yay. Congratulations. Here's my fish. Ready? Okay. He's very old.
And make you bigger. Oh, that's cool.
He's really old. I don't know what he was used for, but he's missing a lot of his shells.
Oh, it looks like it's abalone. That's abalone shell.
Yeah, they're abalone shells.
Mother of pearl.
Oh, you can find. They do sell replacement pieces for that.
Do you think it was an ashtray?
No. Really?
Well, the way his mouth is holding that lip, it's possible.
Sniff him. Sniff him. Does he smell like it?
Yeah. Smell him. Does he smell like old tobacco?
No.
Oh, that's cool though. You could totally get a replacement shell for that though.
I don't know, because I mean,
what's his underneath side look like? Did he have anything hanging down from his belly? Nope, those are all finished dots. Wow.
So he's just sitting on my shelf right now, keeping me company. But
he's spectacular.
I'm telling you, I found so many cool things.
When I see that link, Chrissy, I'll have to show you. You can buy replacement pieces to put back on them.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It looks like
it's going to take a little time, though, because you got to piece them back together. But once you do, it'll look beautiful.
He's amazing.
I think he was just on the table. Underneath is all brass. So he's old.
He looks like a shelf sitter.
Yeah. He does sit on the shelf. Well, he doesn't sit perfect on the shelf. I don't know. Anyway, go ahead, Carolyn.
He's awesome. And your little excursion down junk drawers is, I was looking at Macari at their junk drawer lots, and I'm like, oh my god, that looks so cool.
Let me tell you.
They're asking if you're selling it.
What, this fish?
Yeah.
Katie, he's beat up.
You don't understand how much beat up is loved.
He's really beat up. I mean, are you sure you want? I mean, I wouldn't sell him for more than $6, but that's up to you. But
look at Gigi.
Gigi, you have a fish in your box. Remember, I told you have a fish in your box, but he's really old.
Oh God, he's spectacular.
He does kind of sit if you move him.
Gigi wants the fish.
This fish? Are you both serious?
You better start a
All
bid.
right, well, I'm gonna start it at $6.
If I thought I could fight for it, I would. But oh my
It's
God,
not even my turn. It's not even my turn.
That's okay.
we don't care.
He's got
Put another fish in my bid.
put a fish in my belly.
So starter bid is $6.
I'll tell
Hey,
you how
Steph
big
from
he is.
the seashore is here. Hey there, Steph.
Hey,
She's
Steph.
interested in your fish.
Steph, hey, Steph. Steph,
You
I'm
got
so
at least-
sorry. I'm
You
so,
got at
so
least 3
sorry.
sixes there.
He's 7 inches long. I'm afraid to touch him. That more of this shell is going to fall off.
Now, my question is are the so it's the the flakes, the slices, the tiles of abalone that have come off, but all the metal in which it needs to be attached to is still there.
Is the metal still there, or is the tile still there?
Yeah, the metal is still there, but the tile is missing, right?
Yes. See, you can see the metal on the bottom right here. This is missing tiles, and then here's his tail. That's
the
on
tail
both sides.
shows it best. There you go. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. Is Gigi bidding? Box, please. Okay, so I've got Stephanie in at 6. I've got Gigi in at 6. I'm going to start counting it down because I can't believe this. This is just out of my mind here. So, so I'm going to say going once. I should put that in there. Going once.
Oh, here, I'll do it. Going once.
Okay. So I've got $6. I think Gigi was first.
Gigi had 7. Do I have it
going twice? I can't believe you. Oh my God. And going.
Steph's coming for 10.
Steph says at 10. Okay, Steph. I got to know what you're going to do with it, Steph.
Oh, Steph.
And so we're going to say last call. Any more bids? And going, gone.
Swimming off to Steph on the West Coast. Maybe.
Steph, please. Who got it? Did Steph get it?
Yeah, Steph got it.
Steph got it. Okay, well, thank you, Gigi, and thank you, Steph. Steph, please send a picture of what you do with this. I have to know because, but it's yours, Steph, and I'll put an open box for you unless you want me to ship it right away. Let me know.
If I would have seen something like that 10, 15 years ago, I would have bought that for my uncle. He's a fisherman. I would have gotten that for him in a heartbeat. I have a small fish collection going, but I don't have room to grow my fish collection at the moment.
I put him on my shelf because I thought somebody spent so much time putting this thing together, and I thought, could it be a fishing lure? I don't know.
No, as articulated as that is, I don't think so.
I don't think it's old enough to be a fishing lure, and if it was, somebody put a lot of money into a fishing lure.
Yeah.
That would have been awesome.
Thank you very much, Steph. All right, Caroline, go back. I'm not going to pull anything else out because I'm just...
Oh, you're fine. Yeah, I put a sold. I said fish sold. Fish from Chrissy sold to Steph. $10. But I think Gigi was okay with you having it, Steph. Yeah, I think she was fine with you.
Thank you both for bidding on it. That was so fun. What are you eating?
Right.
It's so good to see you, Steph.
All right. So the next thing that I had earlier was some earrings. So if anyone's interested, it says Noel. There's one set that says Noel, Peace, Joy, and Mary. They're only $6 a pair if you're interested.
Those are so fun. Are they plastic or glass?
No, I think they're actually glass.
Oh, gosh.
I thought they were plastic, but after if you can hear it,
Yeah.
These are glass,
They do
but
sound
they're
good.
really
Cool.
lightweight. I just
Very
love the
cool.
sparkles.
Oh, are those the little cone confettis you have in there?
Yeah.
Oh, I love those confettis.
What is it?
There we go. It's a little they're not no, I think it's just regular pieces of confetti, just cut up. Not the
Shucks.
curled ones, Wendy.
They got these ones at the Dollar Tree. They're just little cones.
Oh, I've seen those. Those are fun.
So glad that
Oh.
something brought a little brightness. I know it's hard when you get sad and down. One of the
Yeah.
reasons I wasn't on for a while. I don't do well in the winter. But this season, we're going to push through. I'm going to sell right on through to the spring.
Oh, I hope we can make you laugh and giggle, Steph. We're all about happies here. Okay, who's next?
Go ahead, Wendy.
Oh, Lord. Okay, I guess it's me.
You have to, Wendy. You have.
I have to. Okay. So, we're gonna start with 2 mugs. We're gonna start with simple ones, and well, we'll go with a set and an individual, and we'll do that. Okay. So I'm gonna start with this little one. I am a sucker for anything from Bailey's. So there's our Bailey's emblem on the bottom, and it's just a happy little mine. Just a happy little cup, no handle.
No handle. That's interesting.
It's a beautiful no handled one. There's a little sticker residue right there.
So that would be really cute to go and get those miniature little Bailey bottles and put a couple of them in there.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, make a great little gift for the holiday.
Go pack it in there.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Steph. It's so tough when we lose our babies.
I had seen Stephanie's post. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't know if she wanted to share that, but it's very, very hard. If you look behind me, there's a shelf up there that's got all my girls up there. So, yes, I'm so sorry, Steph.
Yeah, if you have a favorite coffee that you want to share with a friend, get a couple of the airplane-sized bottles of Bailey's and put a little bit of coffee in a pretty package and wrap that all up, and it's going to make a gorgeous gift. And it's only $4 for the little mine mug.
Ow.
Just $4. No handle and half the size of, well, even less than half of that cup right there. So yeah, $4 for that.
So you could put a scoop of ice cream in there with pour some Baileys over it.
Oh, stop it! I'm not allowed to do that at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh yeah. Like coffee ice cream with Baileys on it. Oh man.
That is a perfect scoop of ice cream right there with a little bit of And even if you don't happen to have Baileys, my grandmother one year made a blackberry cordial.
Oh, yum.
And put it
What?
The fish is a bottle opener?
Are you kidding me?
Hey now.
Right,
that would make sense. That lip. That's what that. Butterscotch schnapps. There you go.
That sounds good.
Still, as long as the drink is labeled, no one can get it confused.
I don't think I've ever had butterscotch schnapps.
I know, that sounds good.
Right. So there's mine from Bailey's. And let's go to, well, we're going to go to this set because it's easier to grab. So I'm asking $15 for this set. It's brand new. It's in its box. I will ship it exactly this way. And these are quilted mugs. So they have little pearls inside in the dip of the quilted space. Looks like they have some pretty gold, little light gold paint there on the handle for accent.
Now those would be good as a like a bride gift to like for her if she has like just 4 people in her wedding, to give one of those to each of her people.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
You know,
or
maybe a lipstick in there, like a little gift thing, like a lipstick or a little, you know, like make a little gift thing out of it.
Yeah, my friend, when her daughter got married, she made jewelry, like an earring and necklace set for all of her friends.
There you go.
Matter of fact, I helped make those up so that they would have those for her bridesmaids' gifts. But you could do that with these mugs. You could put a little shot of whatever their favorite alcohol is again, a little airplane glass, if you guys are into that. Some incense.
Or you can give it to the mother of the bride and mother of the groom, and maybe mother and father if they have both, and maybe put their names on it too. That'd be kind of cute.
That, or if you got a wedding you need to go to, there's that. Or even, I like them at the holidays. I think they would even work during the holidays.
They're very upscale looking. They're very pretty.
Yeah. So, you know, something soft, white, they would work during Christmas. They would work during New Year's. They would work during Valentine's Day. Any Mother's Day. Mothers would love to have beautiful mugs any time of the year. So yeah, so that's my 2. I've got $4 for the Happy Little Bailey's cup, and then we've got 15 on the 4 set of quilted mugs.
Very cute. Nice, easy, quick gift.
Yeah, pre-boxed and everything.
Oh, neat. All right, let's see here. Let's find my banners. Okay, I'm going to start with some crystals, not crystals, stone pendants. They're all in the shape of an obelisk, and it's going to be choice, and it's going to be $5 a pendant. So it's just the first person who puts 5 for that particular color. So we're going to have to really keep an eye on my chat here. So let me show you what I have. They are not silver. So I'm going to start with the rose quartz. So if you're interested in this one, you're going to type the word rose 5. Okay, so they all are in the shape of an obelisk. And let me, I don't know, this is rose quartz, so it's got a little bit of that pink color to it. So they are about 1 inch long. So that's the first one. They're all going to be the same shape. I just have different stones. So we said this one was called malachite.
Yes.
Malachite it's got a green swirl. So you could put green 5 if you're interested in that one. This one is amethyst. You could put amethyst 5 if you're interested in that one. This one is onyx, black onyx, which is really pretty by itself, just that black. And then we've got one that's a turquoise. Can you see it?
Okay. Did you say amethyst was one of them?
Yes.
Okay. Gigi would like an amethyst one.
Amethyst for Gigi. Okay. So one I got is this little card box so that I can put everybody's in there and they don't get lost. Just give me a quick second here. So this is Gigi. Okay. So I got down to the turquoise. That's Gigi. This is Tiger Eye, the brown Tiger Eye. Looks really dark, but it's not that dark. Why is it not? There we go. So Tiger Eye. And then the last one, we tried to figure out what it is. And I think Caroline found it, but then we weren't sure. So It could be rose quartz, but just a little darker. But it's a very pinky, salmony color.
Katie Bird would like the rose quartz and the turquoise, please.
The rose, the original rose one, or this darker one, if it's rose. Katie.
Yes, you have the option, Katie. The lighter one or the darker one.
This is Katie's box. So yeah, I don't know that the second one, carnelian, is that the one you're saying?
Yeah, I see. I think the darker one is carnelian.
Okay, so Gigi wants that one.
Okay, Gigi wants the darker one, and Katie wants the lighter one.
The first one.
Oh, perfect.
These are Katie's.
Yep.
So they're going in her box, and these are Gigi's, and they're going in her box. All right, perfect. Yay!
That, you two already?
Well, I did the fish, so yeah.
Okay. Back to me, I guess.
Thank you, ladies.
All right. Thank you guys so much. And if you're watching this in the replay, please put a thumbs up for us. And please subscribe to us if you are not subscribed to our channel. We really appreciate everyone being here today. All right. So the next item I have, this is a photo frame. And I'll have to measure it because I forgot to measure it before the show. So it has little heart designs, a little bit different. It's kind of like a gold, it's like a brush gold design, and on the corners it's white. I never use this. I just found it in my stuff. So there is a hook. There's actually a hook drilled into there with some wire. So if you wanted to hang it, this way, you could hang it this way. Or if you want to stand it up, you can too. But there was no hook on the back. So it just has a little, you just unscrew it and then just push the little things. And I'll measure the size of this to tell you what size photo frame it is. So the starting bid for this is...
I like that. I like the two different colors on there.
I know. And this is, the frame is metal, but the backing is plastic. You could repaint this or age it if you would like to. So, well, that's weird. It's so it's 5.5 long this way, 5.5 long that way, and it's about a 3.5 this way. So it's a weird size. I think because it's older, that's why it's a weird size. But there's so many different things that you could do with it. Or if you don't like the pattern, you could probably weave a ribbon around it.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cute.
Yeah, a different colored ribbon. Do all kinds of different things with it, too. So that's my picture frame if anyone's interested.
I actually bought a picture frame at the Goodwill that I'm going to be making assemblage with. So it's great because it's already has its back to it, and then you just put some stuff on the front, and
nice.
Yeah. So and that's a good one too with all that metal on it. That's good.
All right. So the next item I have my bracelets. I make a lot of different bracelets. These are memory wire bracelets. This one's just $8 if anyone's interested. This one has some lava beads, some glass beads, a lot of different colors in it, and the fun thing is I put a little kitty in it.
Oh.
So there's a little kitty cat in it. It's only $8. So if you're interested in this. And then these I'm wearing also too are $8 if you're interested in these.
So those are fun.
They're all different. And they're all unique because I only had enough beads to make one bracelet each. So once they're gone, they're gone. They're unique. So they're kind of my limited edition that I have. All right, that's my two. Back to Wendie. Good morning, Kraken. What's for breakfast?
Morning, Kraken.
Good morning, Kraken.
Are you starting your countdown, Kraken? It's counting down to Halloween.
It's the first. We'll be on the way.
Oh, you got to send us a picture, Kraken, of how you decorate for Halloween. I'm sure it's fabulous.
Man, she has a lot of videos of she aged and painted items to put in her house.
Oh yeah.
We did crafting videos back then. They were nice.
I saw one. She was holding up a lantern that had a bone hand holding a lantern, and I thought, oh gosh, that's a lot of work, but it is so cool.
Yeah, I think those are hanging in her hallway.
Yeah, so if you guys have not joined into Kraken's videos and that, she does a lot of crafting and repurposing things and making them neat and cool, and some really cool stuff. Very creative.
I loved your video on how to save money with your little money stashing envelopes and the tags.
Okay, I'm a little confused about that. So I didn't understand. Are you saving that money to give as gifts? And then how do you determine who that money goes to? Like,
no, she's saving. That's helping her save towards her goal to shop for Christmas.
Oh, okay. It's not that. All right.
She's trying to save money every week with those tags, and it's helped motivating her to save money and encourage her to save up money for Christmas.
Okay, so I used to, when I first got divorced, okay, because I couldn't understand, like, all right, so what if you put like $5 in one and one person gets $100? How do you determine who gets what? So that confused me. That just confused me. But when I first got divorced, I had to really pinch my pennies. And so a friend of mine at the time, who was a friend of mine, he's now married to me, but he said, you got to get these little envelopes, and then, hi Bree, good morning. You put a little bit in here, gas and everything else, and it really helped. It really helped a lot. So.
Yep. These are just a way to decorate up that envelope system you're using.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a little too much for my brain that morning. But so I'm glad you explained it.
Nice. All right. So yeah. That's a great way to do it with $5 each. I mean, $5 is the most manageable amount of money these days. And even for me, and I am an overspender on a very, very small Social Security budget. And so that's a great way.
Yeah.
What you got next, Wendie?
Okay. Let's do a couple of handbags before we go back to mugs. How's that?
Okay.
So we have the Stefano here. Let's get a little light. Ooh, there we go. It's a Stefano handbag. Got a happy little label. Great texture.
Stefano. I couldn't figure out where you're Stefano. Okay.
It's the brand. I name all my handbags after men. No, I'm teasing. So there's the.
Then toss them out when you're done.
So nice.
I cannot be comfortable in this chair today. I don't know what it is.
I'm trying to get some nice lighting in there, and it's just really hard to look at the inside of a black purse. But all the interior is good. I don't think this one has ever been used. If it was gently used. No tears, no dirt in the inside, no smudging. The back, it folds up nice when you need to store it. It's been stored, so just unfold that out. Push its little tiny out, and the next thing you know, you've got yourself a nice handbag there with this beautiful, rich. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I like that on the front. It's really neat.
Rich orange color. but it's not that bright, crazy orange. It's gentle. It does have a little watermark here. Maybe it's watermark, and here. It could just be rub marks from being stored. So
it does look soft, Kathy. It does.
But barely noticeable. As a matter of fact, this is the first time I've noticed them. We are missing a little bit here where the bend happens because she's been folded. $5 is what I'm asking for the handbag. So $5, and put Stefano in the chat if you're interested in this orangish handbag. And I think that sitting back here like this, it looks actually just a smidge brighter. It has a slightly darker hue than what the camera's letting on. So there's that one. And then we'll do this tiny little bell. I found this, and it says, I'm going to try and read German. Trisecular Winterhalter.
Excellent.
And it's lead crystal, all in one word, lead crystal, and it's 24%. It's got this little tiny label right here that has all that information.
My ex-mother-in-law had a bell collection. I cannot, for the life of me, I don't know, maybe my ex-sister-in-law has it, but I'll tell you what, that woman had to have over 500 bells in her house.
Has a nice soft ring.
Tea, please.
And it has this lovely pinwhirl design on it. So I'm just asking $5 for the crystal bell. You know Wendie, she likes her, fives and easy numbers,
That'd be pretty as a ring holder.
Yep, it has a beautiful little pop on it. I want the light, but I don't want the reflection from the background. The difficulties of streaming.
I'd craft that into a doll.
It could be crafted into a doll. It can be a ring holder.
I knew somebody who got married, and they went out and bought some vintage bells, and they had them on one on every table. And then, you know how you used to tap your knife or your fork on the glass to get the groom and the bride to kiss? Well, they would pick up the bell, and they would ring the bell.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it was very cute. And then at the end of the night, they did something. Whoever was the closest birthday at the table got to take it home. Something like that. It was very cute.
That's awesome. So that's 2 for me.
Oh, back to Chrissy then.
Me?
Yep.
Okay. Here's my ticker. There it is. Okay, so the next one I have up is eggs. These are adorable. So you're going to get 3 of them for $9. They are hand painted. They are in their original box. They are vintage. I don't know what they're Asian, but I don't know what country they came from. They're not marked that way, but I have to show them to you. So first of all, they come in this little box. Now this one does not have the plastic in the front.
Oh gosh, I remember those.
The other 2 do, and they say hand painted, and I'll show you them. So there's 3 of them, okay? So this is and it's a real egg. Okay, so this is the first one, and this one has birds, and a little birdhouse, and there's a mushroom in the back. Can you see the mushroom?
Oh, don't tell me about mushrooms.
And then it's on both sides. So they're hand painted. But Kraken, wait till you see what the next one is, because I know Kraken will like that. So they're real eggs that somebody, emptied out and then hand painted them. So that's the first egg. Back in your box, egg. Don't break. Okay, the second one is this little mouse, and he's putting his stockings up.
Oh, cute.
Oh, that's adorable.
So this kind of throws me off because I'm thinking these, when I first got them, I'm thinking, oh, I'll sell these at Easter time. And then I started looking at them, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's spring, and this is like Christmas.
Oh, maybe they have them for all seasons?
I don't know. So it's on both sides. You have same picture on both sides, and it is hand painted. Okay, and then the third one is another mouse. And he's sleeping in his bed.
Cute.
It was the night before Christmas.
He's too big for his bed. His feet are over the edge of the bed. And so he's on both sides.
See, not even a mouse. He was in bed too.
How cute are that?
Night before Christmas.
Anyway, I don't know where they're
And he
made.
has the stockings.
Right. So you can put them out on Easter and Christmas if you want. Who's going to tell you not to?
Chrissy, do you have a huge Asian population over by you?
You know what, Carolyn? I don't know. I'm like a magnet to that stuff.
I know. You always find good Asian stuff over there.
I do. And you know what? I got another bag of jewelry, and guess what was in it? A big piece of jade.
Nice.
And I sold that already. But so anyway, that's my first one. You get 3 of the hand painted eggs, and for $9 if you're interested in that. Okay. I'm trying to put I don't want them to break. Okay. My next one, I worked very hard on. All right. So let me get my next one. So this is a one of a kind. And it is, so first I'm going to show you the bottom. So it's a cup that's got these pine cones hand painted. It says over here, Montana. And on the bottom, it says, Rhymes Ceramics USA. So this is made in the USA. It's got gold on it. And she is a salt and pepper.
Oh.
There's only one. The bottom of her says Japan. Okay. So you're going to have to just take my word for it because she's glued. Yes, that's true, Bree. Actually, Mesa, over here, there is a very big Asian community over here. You're right. And then I had this little hat that I had found in like a junk drawer lot, and I put it on her head. I made her a scarf, and then she has a little brooch on her scarf, and then she just has some. This is so she's vintage. The cup is vintage. This little corsage piece is vintage, and she's just sitting there in her cup. So she is, what did I say? Oh, $9 for her.
Oh, what'd you do with, what's the little tail made out of? It's so cute.
This is just, it's just like a little puff ball.
It's cute.
Yeah. So I put one on either side of her, but I just love her hat. And the hat was great because it covered up her, the little holes in her head. So I thought it was kind of cute. So if you're interested in her, she's $9. And those are my 2 items. And I'm still picking glue strings off of it. I feel like I've been picking up this thing for a week. But
that's super cute.
Yeah, I really love the cup. When I found the cup, I was like, oh, that's so cool for winter time.
Yeah.
Because that's hand painted, beautiful. You know? But, and I love the gold accents, even on the, it's hard to see, but this is gold painted, but it's also on the pine cone. There's some gold.
Yippee would like that assemblage, please.
Oh, thank you, Yippee. I'm so glad.
Yippee, can you send us, if you don't mind, could you send us a picture of your Halloween assemblage decor? I think Yippee got one from you, if you have time.
Thank you, Yippee.
Thank you. All right, back to me.
That's cute.
Wendie, you're after me, okay?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so much for being here. Make sure you guys thumbs up. We really appreciate it. All right, so the next item I have are some earrings. These are some teardrop earrings. So this one's a hand-blown glass with a little flower in it, like a rose in it. It's a lampwork bead. Those are vintage beads.
Used on top of it.
You know those bead caps?
That's lovely.
Oh, you put them together.
Yeah, I put the two bead caps together.
Oh.
Yeah, to make that into an earring, so it makes it look more elegant. So these are lampwork beads, and then these are just big pearl beads. So if anyone's interested, they're only $6 each. You could say rose or you could say purple. And this one, the rose one, has a little green, a little pink, a little purple in it. And they're silver tone. And these are just black and purple.
I like the flower ones. I think they're very pretty.
Yeah. I know, I have to be like you, Chrissy. I gotta go get my ears re-pierced so I could wear earrings again.
I know.
So I found a way to fix that problem.
Well, don't tell me it's gross.
Clip-ons?
No, it's not gross at all.
Oh.
So, when I was younger, always had problems with my ear holes closing, and I have never been able to wear earrings to bed. They poke me in the back of the head and bother me.
Uh-huh.
So I stuck it out for a while, and when I was younger, I used the ear stretching techniques, how they use the bigger gauges. And I slowly, over some time, just added a larger gauge and a larger gauge. And I didn't get really huge or anything, not like a lot of these huge stretchings do. But I managed to get the hole to stretch out large enough that once I stopped wearing those, even after my ear holes had shrunk back down, now they do not close all the way.
Oh, mine closed all the way. I can't even put anything in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I had that problem. I used to re-pierce them myself, even if they were closed solidly all the way across, to just stand there in a mirror and just shove it through.
All right, so the next item I have is a necklace. This one is really fun. It's so the middle piece glows. I don't know if it's because of the glue, but I don't think that's like a stone or anything. So these are just little droplets. It's really fun. So I made it where you can remove the necklace, remove the pendant again, and put in a different pendant if you like. This is about an 18-inch necklace. There's the magnetic clasp, so it's really easy to use, fun and functional. So if you have different pendants, or if you want to make your own pendants, you can. So this one's just $8 if anyone's interested.
That's cute.
Thanks.
That'd be cute for a Halloween costume. Kind of has that, especially if it glows in the dark.
Mm-hmm. And it's lightweight too.
I think like boho Gigi would like that necklace.
Oh, okay. I'll add it to your box. Thank you, Gigi. All right. Back to Wendie. Wendie? Uh-oh.
I forgot I had muted myself. I'm so sorry. Good Lord. Tucking into the middle of nowhereness. All right. So as many of you know, I have been working on this Christmas assemblage. Off and on. And it has one little spot that's missing, but I found what I need to finish it. So I will finish it before I send it, if anybody is interested. I'm asking $20 for it, or starting bid of $20, I guess is how we would put that, in case anybody else is interested. But it's full of a lot of modern and vintage stuff. So some of it I'm not even sure. This will be a little bow when I'm done. I have not managed. I didn't finish the bow, and I just noticed it. So we have this plastic deer I picked up in a bunch of Christmas stuff. I don't even know where most of it comes from, honestly. This came from the Dollar Tree. That much I know. The little shiny ball came from the Dollar Tree. The rest of it I picked up here and there.
That looks like fun.
We've got an apple over here, silver apple. This, I don't know, I call it the cosmic ball of red.
I like that. I like that part.
Yeah. These are vintage glass ornaments here that I have glued in. I found some bottle brush trees, made a little forest, a little pile of ornaments. These are actually plastic balls. You don't have to worry about those breaking. Some happy little greenery. We've got a Santa hat hanging off the side. Some packages and flowers, and there'll be a little snowman that sits right here, and I just figured out how to do his black hat. And a large ornament. Used to be a salt and pepper shaker. And with the holes, with the holes exposed, if you had some sort of wire that had something pretty hanging off of it, a little small pick you wanted to stick out of there, or if you had something like, hold on one second.
I like this assemblage because Wendie made it where you could actually put like holiday cards in there or a gift card in there.
So if you have something like this one happens to be on a stand, but I know they come on straight sticks as well. You could put that out of there and then put some cards on that. But the lovely thing with this is that it will hold things like, here's my Steam card for those of you who love to give gift cards. It can hold a gift card. It can hold a greeting card. So yeah, and you can slide them in. So yeah, so there's my little display. And so you all know this is all built on top of just an old bread pan.
Oh, that's cute.
Wrapped in fabric and then embellished from there.
So that's not real heavy at all.
No, not at all. The shipping will be super easy. Look at it, throwing it around. Well, kind of.
Don't throw it around.
Ah, shoot. I just dropped it.
Uh-oh.
And it survived. That's the first time I've dropped it. Let's check that out. Dropped it on the floor and it's
child-proof.
Almost. I got to glue a ball back on. Actually, I don't. The leaf moved. There you go. The leaf moved. So it happened. So yeah.
That is fun.
And I bent the tree. And the lovely thing about bottle brush trees, they bend right back. So yeah. Asking 20 for the assemblage. And I hope to make a few more.
And if you guys are watching this in the replay and you see anything you like, just put a comment below or reach out to us on Instagram too. We're all on Instagram.
Oh yeah. And then my second item is just for $3. It's this clear glass, little juice glass. But this one is made in France by Duralex.
So it's an imported glass.
Yes, it is. And I also, vintage imported. Duralex France. Wow, I can't believe how well that's showing up like that.
I know.
I'm like, wow, you can read the bottom of the glass. Never happens for me. All right, so $3 for the nice little vintage juice glass.
Only if our eyes were that clear, right?
I'm sorry?
I said only if our eyes were that clear, we could all read like that without glasses.
And you can like put Christmas candies in this if you'd like for the holidays. You can use it for Drews. I like these for a bathroom glass. Never have a glass in the bathroom when I want one. These turn upside down so you can keep the dust out of it and are just the perfect size for a bathroom glass.
Yeah.
So,
or on your nightstand, and you find a little glass carafe that you keep some water in too, you know?
Yep. There you go. All right. That's my two.
All right. Thank you.
All
Back
right.
to Chrissy.
Okay, I'm going to do this one first. Okay. So I told you I like those if you weren't here earlier, I found this bag at the Goodwill with these vintage elf faces. I think they're knee huggers. We were trying to figure it out earlier. You can rewatch to figure out what we figured out. But I got 3 bags that day. In another bag, I got these. So if you crochet, okay, if you are a crocheter and you have a baby coming soon, these are perfect to make a blanket out of. And there's a whole bunch of them. Now this was just in there. I'm just going to throw that in there because it was in there. But these are little, let me show you one that's finished. These are little bunnies.
Oh,
and they have a little pom-pom. And there's so many of them. There's gray, there's blue, here's a yellow one that she didn't put the pom-pom on yet. There's this teal color. There's this, you could make a garland with this even. This is
how
like
cute.
Like a lavender color. Let's see, these are all yellow. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's 22 of them. And then some of them have, like I said, the little pom-pom on it, and some of them she was just finishing up. So if you know how to crochet, I have no clue how to crochet, but you could make like a baby's blanket, and then this could be the trim around the outside. I just thought they were adorable. They're clean and neat. They don't stink. They're just adorable. So there's a whole bunch of them. This one's got pink and white ribbon intertwined. There was only one gray one, which is kind of disappointing because I really like the gray one, but the green one. So you get all of these for $8. If you got a blanket ready to go, you could stiffen these up and, use them in an assemblage or make like a little candy cup for kids in your house and put the little bunny in it. I think that would be cute too. Because I know you can buy that stuff that stiffens stuff up. And then I'm just sending it in this cloth bag just because it was easiest to do that. So if you're interested in that, it's $8 for all those hand crocheted bunnies for Easter. I'm kind of on an Easter kick here today. I don't know what happened with that.
Oh, I love Easter. I like all the bunnies.
The bunnies are cute. At first I thought maybe they were those boo-boo bunnies, but I think they're too small. Like, I guess you could put 2 together, but then how would you put I don't think they're boo-boo bunnies.
Oh, it'd be cute if you line them all up on a pillow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can make a cute pillow out of that.
Yeah.
But that's how they come. So if you're interested in those, they're $8. Okay, the next one is for anybody who makes jewelry or does crafting, but I will tell you there's a lot more jewelry making stuff in here. So that being said, I bought this. Let me put my banner up. Losing my voice. Okay, so I bought this Burt Bee tin, and I bought it because I was going to do an assemblage in it. Okay, so there's like the bee right there. I was going to do an assemblage in it, and then I opened up a box of jewelry, and this particular box of jewelry had beads and pieces to make jewelry. So I decided what I'm going to do is fill this. So this is filled. Okay. We've got red coral beads. We've got some blue, I don't know what they are, beads. But here is what I'm saying. So the extra loops that you use to like connect things? There's a whole baggie of them. There's some of these beads. There's a whole bunch of these like pearl color beads.
So the loops would be split rings and jump rings.
Jump rings, that's it. These are wood. These are, again, Asian, well, I don't know. I think maybe those are pretty. And then there's these, I don't know what these are. I think they're plastic.
Bugle beads, they look glass.
Of these, 2 big bags of these. There's a whole bunch of these. I think there's like 6 of these.
Seed beads usually come in those tubes.
There is a whole package of earring backs.
Oh, can never have too many of those.
These are little wooden beads with faces on them. There's more beads, more beads, more beads, more beads.
Oh, man.
These, now, what are these ones? These are, can you see them?
Are they bales?
No.
Okay, I know what those are. Those are what you put like cording into. So like
yeah.
And then you squeeze the end closed, and that gives you the ability to put your jump ring on and then your clasp.
Crimp.
Yep.
Same as these. There's a couple clasps in there. More beads. There's a whole package of this like bronze pieces for jewelry. There's more of those little, look at all these little loops.
Is there a starting bid on this?
Yeah.
I'm just selling it for, what is it? I didn't put the price.
You didn't put a price on it.
Oh. 15 for the box.
Okay.
And it comes with the box. So there's and again a second bag of those. These are plastic. They're not metal. So just so you know. And so yeah, a whole bunch of this stuff in here, and lots of beads. Lots of beads. Most of the beads are like very pearl looking, but now these are white seed beads. There's some green seed beads, but you're getting the whole thing. Plus, I'm going to tell you, the tin itself, I love the tin. It's a very nice tin. So
tins are hard to find.
Yeah, this one I liked because it's, well, first of all, it had a bee on the side for Burt's Bees. These are old. I think.
Which ones are you looking at? They're
There's
old.
no plastic. They may be shell. They may be shell.
Oh, I've seen shell, but that's a large bag like that.
It's, I don't know how to open this bag.
I think it's like, yeah, they probably are like dyed shell beads, like the old
I think
kind.
they look like shell. They don't look wood. And they are all stranded together. So it could be even a necklace. I don't even know. But it's in this. It came with all these beads. Oh, there's also in here earring backs, the disc ones with the clear.
The stud ones?
Yeah, stud ones with the clear. And then again, these look like coral to me. But they could be shell too and just dyed. So anyway, this is $15. You're getting the whole box. I'm going to tell you it weighs at least a pound. At least a pound.
That's a good deal.
There's a lot in here if anybody's interested in that. So that's my 2, right? Yeah.
Oh, that's your 2, Ari?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah, bunnies and bees.
Bunnies and bees. You're crafting, your home of crafting.
Wait away.
All right, let's see. What do I have next? Okay, so I have some, if you guys have seen my last sale with Wendie, I had some witches hats that I've been making. I just went nuts on making witches hats. So if you guys are interested, I have all different ones. They're only $2 each. And I'll try to show them the best I can. So there's the orange one, white one, a pink one, a black one. There's the white one. And they're really lightweight. And there's even a tiny one. So if you have a little tiny one.
That's so cute.
So there's those. There's an orange one. And then I have some that have a little vintage. This is made with vintage fabric. These are little apple ones. They're cute. One has a pom-pom and one does not have a pom-pom. The garland on here are like beaded pearls. These are vintage beaded pearls. This is vintage fabric. These little apples. And they're so cute. So you could put them on any figure. Any figure you have. Like literally any figure. Come on now.
Oh, how funny.
So, if you guys are interested, they're only $2. If you're interested in that, and the little witches hats. And you could use them as a ring holder. if you saw my community page, I made a bunch of ring holders. So you could use them as a ring holder too. They're stiff enough where they stand on their own. Okay, so those are witches hats that I have. And then Chrissy, look.
Oh, look it. Oh, how cute.
So Marcy actually gifted me some of these big beads of holiday beads from Chrissy, and I actually made I made a ton of stuff, Chrissy.
Wow, there was a lot in there. There was
a lot in there, and I'm still not done making stuff. So I made a beaded garland. This one's $10. This one has some vintage bells on it and a little tassel. It says Merry Christmas, and I can make it without the tassel that doesn't say Merry Christmas if you want me to make a different one. But I put a bunch of vintage beads in here, some boho beads, and I put a little hook on the top so you can hang it if you like.
Oh, that'd be nice on your door, like on your front door.
Yeah, or like on your doorknob.
Yeah.
In case you have like in my family, I call them cat burglars because they like to come in the house and not be announced. So, and scare me. So I always put jingly janglies on the doorknobs.
It's a good idea.
So if anyone's interested, starting bid is $10. I'll have a couple more of these garlands coming up in my future sales, but here's just one of them. If you guys are interested. All right, that is my 2. Back to Wendie. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, goodness, it's my turn again already.
Yes.
Okay, so I was a little unprepared this morning, so I just keep finding things from around and bringing them over here, and every time it's my shot, you see it's a little something new creeps into the screen. So let's start with, oops, sorry about that. Let's start with the big mug. It does have a bit of damage right here where it's starting to come away and roll up, but it looks like it goes and should be doing that because this, with those lovely apples, is an orchard label mug. So this is what the Hillcrest, Idaho apples from Caldwell, Idaho, the Talcott Orchards. This is what their labels on their apple boxes look like. And this is one of those mugs where they put a label on the mug.
My family has an orchard back east, and right now they just picked all the apples and they're getting ready to make apple cider.
Oh,
so spectacular. Yeah. So here's one from Idaho. $5 for the Idaho mug.
That's
so if
cute.
you're interested in this one, just put apples. And this is a very large mug. Oh, here we do. We do have the bottom from Kane Home Porcelain. Microwave dishwasher safe, made in China. Of course, it's going to get hot in the microwave. But it's a really big mug. I mean, this is a substantial beast. That's 18 ounces, probably. I feel like I could take one of those 20-ounce bottles of soda and pour into it, and I would still have room.
You could fill it with simmering spice tea bags and give that to a coworker for Christmas. That'd be really cute.
Or hot cocoa. But yeah, you're right. The cinnamon spice or cider bags.
Yeah.
So there's Idaho. And then we'll switch over here real quick. They're a little dusty, as you can see. I'm sorry they're dusty. I will dust them off for you. I used to think that these were ivies. These are from Party Light, and they are candle holders. But the more I well, first of all, they have this wonderful heart shape that's great for all the seasons. And then the more I looked at it, the more I realized I believe these are Jack in the Pulpit.
Oh, yes.
Light
Yes.
holders.
I agree.
Candle holders. So yeah, a little time and a little whoops. Sorry about that. I forget I have a little thing I could have done. Dang it. One of these days, I'm going to learn how to use the tripod. You don't move the legs, you move the little handly bit. So
they're very, very. Here's the thing: like could go with like any kind of decor. Like I can see them in Victorian, but I could also see them in a modern house, like that has very.
Look at me having to dust in the middle of the show.
Lines, like that would be so cute.
Yeah, they really work for any holiday. They even regular stuff, because this is clear and these are black, and these are like the wrought iron. So this is frosted, nice and heavy, has a lip right here, and then the hole for like a stick candle, so you could do a votive or a taper.
Or fairy lights would look nice in that too.
Oh yes. And then
you also could put it in your bathroom, and you could have Q-tips in one, little cotton balls in the other. You could put it in your bathroom.
Is that a party light set?
Yes, ma'am. This is a party light set. These are very heavy. And there's your party light. And it's not a sticker. That is impressed into the metal.
Well, I'm impressed. It's impressed.
So really good weight. So these are a little heavier. They're going to come up there in your shipping a little bit. So I will definitely give you a good deal. I'm asking $7 for all three, since it is a set. Wow. And if you notice the bottoms, I don't know if you can catch that on camera. So let me show you. Because
it's makeup brush holder.
Yeah.
Yep, makeup brush holder. All right. So the bottom, and these, like I said, are metal. The bottoms meet.
Yeah, I was looking at that. That's kind of interesting.
The bottoms match up. You can have them going height-wise, like down. You can have them going across. And if you happen to want to set them separately, and you have a strange little area where you have a couple of other goodies, that these bottoms just might slide in and mesh well with those other items. And all of these are interchangeable. The puppets are interchangeable. So that's nice. You don't have to make sure you got the right glass and the right piece. All right. So we got $5 for Happy Idaho. We've got $7 for Jack in the Pulpit. And that's my two.
All right. Back to Chrissy.
Okay. All right. I'm going to show my assemblage, and then I'm also going to have choice for vases. So let me get up here. So I'm going to do the assemblage first, and it's called Thanksgiving. Okay. Now, I'm starting to love doing these. In fact, they've become obsessed with it. So I wanted to do something for Thanksgiving. So this is what I did for Thanksgiving. So first of all, it's on a book, because I love doing it on these books. Ooh! So let me show you. The book says Last Leaves, which I thought is perfect for Thanksgiving, okay? So the back has a little scarecrow. And remember I was showing these a couple of weeks ago? Well,
yeah.
So he's got a little scarecrow. Now, I found at the Goodwill. It was from Japan. You can't get it off the book now, but so this dish, and the dish has Thanksgiving turkey in it, and it is glued. So you can put this in the front foyer and put some candies in it.
Oh, fun.
People come over. So I have this is a replica of a real old postcard that says Happy Thanksgiving. There's a little thermometer, vintage thermometer here. There's a vintage stamp that kind of gave me like Thanksgiving vibes. Then there's a little easel here. I'll show you that in a second. You got the dish. I put ribbon around the side. I put a little corn. There's a little spoon there. I don't know if you're going to be able to see the spoon, but there's a little spoon there. And then this up here is a vintage clip earring that I only had one of, but it has a leaf on the top of it.
Oh, pretty.
That was so perfect. Now, here's
Perfect color,
the
everything.
bombshell for you guys. Okay, let me just check something. Okay, so you can put candies in here, but I am also going to send to you Mama's turkey and stuffing recipe. This is a
Ooh.
vintage card, and you can put it here. But here's the other thing you can do.
You can put a photo there.
You can put any kind of card there. So you can, that's why I didn't glue it. So you can, if you're going to have people come over, you might put a little sign there, welcome to our home, whatever you want to put in there. I'm going to try and tilt this up a little. This is what it looks like. I want to show you the dish. So the dish is marked Japan on the bottom of it. So this is the dish. So I just thought, and you know what, you could even put it in your bathroom and maybe have like little soaps or something in there, whatever you wanted to do. But I just thought it was kind of fun to have, because you have the dish that you actually can use. And the dish had two little chips. One I was able to cover up with this little thing here, but this one, I couldn't figure out what to cover that one up with right there. Maybe you can get creative and figure it out. I was running out of ideas for it, but I just thought it was really kind of cute.
Once you put like candy in there or whatever trinkets and stuff like that, that's a really good. I like it. Like, what do you call those? The desk caddies, when you catch all when you first come in the house.
Oh yeah, like keys.
Yeah.
You can put it on your work desk and put paper clips and stuff like that in it. I just thought I liked the idea of the dish, and it was small enough that I just thought it worked out really well. And that clip-on earring was perfect. And I like the little easel, which I painted. I got at the Goodwill. I got a whole bag of them, and I painted that one. And then I just love the stuffing. This is for a 12-pound turkey. It's just funny reading it. Put the turkey. So they take this turkey, rub it with lemon juice, which I've never done that, but and then in the cavity of the bird, put 2 large celery sticks, 1 large onion, and spread oil over the bird. Put paprika, garlic powder, no salt. And then just place it on a rack, front down. Front down. Does that mean breast down?
Breast down, I guess.
I guess so. And then water in the pan. And at the end of 1.5 to 2 hours, turn the bird over for the last hour. Add canned onion soup to the water and baste periodically until it's done. And then and the back it tells you how to make the stuffing. So
that
I just
sounds like a recipe you would make, Chrissy.
I know. I actually should take a copy of it.
Yeah, right? I love it when Chrissy cooks.
So anyway, that's my assemblage. And so that's that.
Super cute.
So the next thing is going to be choice. So this is going to be a little, so just bear with me, you guys in the chat, because they're vases. And they're going to only be $10 each. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one is actually not a vase, but they're all going to be $10 each. So if you see one you like, you're going to want to put what it is, what I tell you to put in, okay? So I can keep things straight. So the first one is a flashed little nesting turkey. Okay? So he is flashed, and inside he is, missing some of his flash, because he's older, but he's kind of cute. There's no chips or cracks. He's got his beak is intact, and he's got I've got some sticker residue I got to get off there, but he's just really cute. I actually was going to use him in the assemblage, but he was a little too heavy. So that's the first one out of your choice, okay? And remember, they're $10 each.
Okay, Yippee would like the fall assemblage, please.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, Yippee. You'll love it, Yippee.
Thank you. Okay, this is a hand blown. It is.
Ooh.
It's not purple. I thought it was purple, but it's really kind of deep cranberry. Oh, see, you can see it from the light right here.
Oh, that's pretty.
Okay, so it is hand blown. It's got an applied handle. So this one would be, I would call this cranberry. in the chat if you'd like. She sent you 2 pictures to your email.
Thanks, Yippee. We'll
Are
use
you
it
able
next
to go in there? And then it's got a little tiny thing on the top, so it's a little basket. So for this one, you would just say cranberry, if yours is in the cranberry for 10. Then I've got this green one. It gives me a vibe of Impoli. I don't know if it is. It's not marked or anything. There's some water spots because I washed it. But it's very pretty, very, very pretty. And this is a pretty big one too, just so you know. This is 7 inches tall. And across in the widest part is like 4 inches. So there's that one. So that would be the green one. This one, I believe, is also in poly. So this kind of has a little bit of a film to it. I didn't put
that's
CLR.
gorgeous.
I didn't put a CLR on it, but you can see there's bubbles in the bottom. This is applied and it's twisted. And then the top has got that opalescent also. So this could be in poly too. Again, they're not marked, so I couldn't tell you. And I kind of looked this one up and I didn't see one like it. So I don't know for sure. So I will try to CLR the inside of that as best I can. But we'll see how that turns out. So this would be the blue one. And then the last choice is this purple. So this is purple. It's hard to see, but it is a purple. Okay, and it has etching on it. So this is the bottom.
Wow.
And you can see the etching on it. There's grapes on it.
That is perfect purple. Perfect purple.
It's a pretty purple.
Chrissy, the cranberry one doesn't glow, does it? The basket one?
I was just thinking, does any of these glow? I don't even know.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Okay, the purple one does not glow.
Okay.
The blue one does not glow. The purple one. Oh, it does glow a little on the bottom, green.
Oh.
It does glow a little bit on the bottom. You're not going to be able to see it. I don't.
That one's gorgeous.
But and you can see the ponto mark on the bottom. And then the green one doesn't glow. And the turkey, do you glow? No, you don't glow. I like the turkey. I like the turkey. Okay, so that's choice for those. Why do they glow? They glow. There's a really good movie, Gigi, on Netflix. It's called Uranium Girls. You and your mother would love that movie because it talks about how they used to use uranium paint back in the day, in the 40s and 50s, I believe it was, and that a lot of the factory workers got sick because they were getting poisoned and they didn't know it. But it glows because some of the glass has either uranium or iridium or some kind of a in it. I don't know, some I'm not sure.
There are other minerals that do glow, and there are glass companies that specifically add those minerals in because they want that happy joy for the rest of the world.
Yes, so that's why they glow, and you can see them by using the black light. I don't have anything else that I have close by that I can show you that glows, but you'll see it. Yeah, like Caroline was saying, that one medallion that you bought, that stone in the middle, if you put a black light on it, it'll show up like a yellow or orange. So it just depends.
No, it doesn't make it bad. It just dates it. But you have to be careful because some adhesives and plastics too nowadays have something in it that makes it glow too. It's not bad. It's just rare. And
they're older pieces, a lot of them. So the thing is like people will collect them and put them in a display case with a black light, just especially at Halloween time because they really glow. Like they glow.
Yeah.
If I have a piece, I'll find it for next week, and I'll show it to you guys. But I don't even know if I have any. I might have a custard vase in the other room that glows.
Ooh,
but
it's
interesting. See, I wish you could see it on this one. You can't because my light is too
Chrissy,
bright.
you know what? Take a picture of it and then take a picture of anything that glows. Then the next week when we have our early bird, we'll show a picture and do a show and tell.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't see any interest in any of the vases, so we can move on.
If you guys see this in the replay and you're interested in anything, though, let us know. Let us know if you're interested in anything. I don't have anything else, Chrissy.
Oh, but Gigi, you will. It's a true story, that story, and it's really, really interesting. It really is interesting. Wendie, do you have anything else?
I have 2 more things and I'm done.
Okay, I have 2 more too, and then I'm done.
All righty. So you've been seeing the stack of 4 mugs. The primary colors with the wonderful paisley design coming in the rack, sold as a set for $8. They are this low shape, which is really nice. And yes, they are from Pier 1 Imports. They if you notice on this one as well, it's got some crazing happening. The light might not be that right to see some of that crazing, but there is crazing. They are a bit older. And they may be discontinued. I'm not positive. I'm not a big Pier 1 Imports expert, so
yes, that style is discontinued because it only
Yeah.
came out 10 years ago.
And the people love those, especially if you have a small apartment, because it doesn't take up much space on your counter. You put it on the counter rather than using the space in your cabinets, and it really, you can tuck it in the corner. It doesn't take up space at all.
I thought
But
they
they're-
were good for a crafting room if you work on craft projects.
Mhm.
color coding your craft project, because each
Yeah.
handle is different. So you could have your yellow beads in one cup, your blue beads in another, and then if you've got just a small space to work with and you need to put it away real quick, all you need to do is stack them right back up, and then when you're ready to go back to working on your project, everything is still sorted.
And also, if you have a coffee bar, like I have a little coffee tea nook, and so that would be really cute there, because it again doesn't take up much time, because I can't really hang cups over there where it is. So that would be really, I just have them stacked underneath, but that's very cute.
So $8 for those. And then I'm asking 8 as well. These are both $8 for the owl. The owl is also Pier 1 Imports. No date. He's called Ollie the Owl. Ollie the Owl. Ollie has one tiny, tiny little spot, and it's less than a flea bite. And it's just where the glaze has had a slight chip come out of it, but the cup itself has not chipped. So it's a flake out of the glaze. And that's why I'm asking $8. And he has a beautiful vine and wood styled handle. Beautiful little patterns. He almost looks quilted with big button eyes. Just a fun mug all the way around. So if you're interested in Ollie, just type in owl. And for $8, the owl mug of large size. It's as big, if not a little bit bigger than the, and we'll put them next to each other, than the apple mug.
Well,
so he's
created some coffee now.
Yeah, he's going to hold a lot to drink for you. So he's definitely a good size. And that's my last 2.
Okay. Thanks, Wendie.
Thank
All right.
you.
I have my last 2. So the first one I'm going to show you is a dog. Chris, you're in the wrong one. Okay. So this is a hound. Now, it has a sticker on the bottom, and it's only partially there, but I can tell you that the last word ends in dam, D-A-M. So I'm pretty sure that's Amsterdam. I can't make out anything else, but he's an Irish setter, and he's very sweet. There's no issues with him at all, and he just is a very pretty Irish setter. And I am asking 10 for him. He is vintage. He has this little hole here, right here. So I think he was chained. I think he was one of those chain gangs, you know. Listen, to this day, I don't understand the chains. I can't.
I don't either.
I don't like it. I don't want to chain anything. But he got free. So, and he ran away from those little ones that were bugging the bejeebas out of him. So he's free. He's finally free. So that's what that little mark is. I believe he was chained to somebody. It's just cruel. But anyway, he's pretty big though for a chained animal. Like they're not usually this big. He's like 6 inches tall. So anyway, he's $10. I believe he is an Irish setter because of the color of him. He could just be a golden retriever, but I don't think so. I think because of the color on the ears and that, he's some kind of a setter. So if anybody's interested in him, he's $10.
Hi, Jeffrey.
Huh?
Hi, Jeffrey.
Hi, Jeffrey. Okay, my last item. Oh, Jeffrey, Jamestown baseball commissioner. I saw you last night in Miss Pamela's chat. So welcome. Thank you for coming. Okay, this is going to be $16, but let me tell you something. There's a lot of stuff in here. So if you're a beach lover, here it comes. So the first thing, real sand dollar. Doesn't weigh anything. You've got real sea urchins. So if you do assemblages, you got that. This is a turtle incense stone.
Ooh.
So he's a turtle. He's got holes for incense. And he's stone. Okay, you got that. You've got this cool shell that, let me put it the right way, that has engraving of a koi fish on it. Isn't that cute?
Oh, that's pretty.
And that's a real shell. And it's a koi fish. So you get that. You get this big honking shell. It's just a big conch shell. You get this spiky conch shell. And it's not all shells. You get this little wooden box that has on the front, it's a little trinket box, wooden, but on the top of it is a burned in whale with a little like moonstone. You can see it. So you get that. You get a stone dolphin. Look at him. I don't know what kind of stone that is. It's greenish.
Maybe like a
gorgeous. He's gorgeous. Then you get a couple more turtles. How many more turtles? Well, you got this little one.
Oh, cute.
You got this one that kind of matches the big one, but it's not an incense holder, but the stone is the same. You got this little white one, which says on it 6772. So I don't know. Somebody gave it away in 72. That's quartz, I believe. You've got this little pumpkin. Look at him.
Oh.
You've got this stone. But it's not just a stone. It's got a dolphin carved in it. You've got this dolphin brooch, which if I could put money on it, I'd say to you it's silver. It looks it, it feels it, but I cannot for the life of me find anything on it. But he's going through a hoop, and he's a brooch. And then you've got another seashell that has gold tint on it. And I'm getting to the end here. This is a crystal pendulum that you can hang from your car rear view mirror. And then this is also can hang. It's a glass mermaid fin. And you can hang that from your glass.
That's pretty.
You are falling asleep. You are falling. No, don't fall asleep. We don't need you sleeping right now. So anyway, you're getting all of these. So again, I'll show you. The fish is glass. What did I say? $16 for this.
Yep.
The hand carved fish with the koi on it. I'm gonna put the big shell on the bottom. The big shell. So put you there. You got the dolphin, which is stone, some kind of stone. You got the spiky shell, conch. You've got these two. I don't know what these are called. Urchins? Sea urchins?
I think, yeah, sea urchin.
Sea urchins? These would be really cute with little fairy, because they're very thin, so you could put fairy lights underneath them.
Or air plants.
Or air plants. You got this little box of wood, trinket box with the whale carved on it and curved into that. You've got the brooch of the dolphin. You've got the sand dollar, which I'm going to put you on top because you're going to be the easiest thing for me. Right, you got the pendulum. You've got the dolphin rock. You've got this. This actually was a necklace. So they painted gold on the outside of it, and it was a necklace. It's a pendant. And then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turtles. So you got the incense turtle. You got this little turtle. I think they're all quartz. And then this turtle. He's kind of weird looking. I don't know. He's cute. And then you got this little, I don't know what kind of, this feels like soapstone. This one
yeah, it
like,
looks like soapstone. Yeah.
Yeah, it does feel like soapstone. So you get all of that for $16. There's a lot in there. You can. It's a ready-made assemblage for your bathroom. You can put everything in the bathroom, even the incense. So you get the whole kit and caboodle if you're interested. Okay, I'm done.
All right. And then let me just add Wendie back in, and then you guys ready for your recap?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Wendie, get ready for your recap. I'm going to do my recap real quick. All right, so if you guys are interested in anything, thank you all for being here. Make sure you thumbs up for us in the channel. And I'll drop our channels in the link if you're not subscribed to us. All right. So the last thing I have is a letter B, holiday earrings. One says Noel, peace, joy, and merry. So if you're interested, I have 2 pairs of each, and that's it.
Hi, Angela.
Hello. That's letter B. I had, well, I don't know where I put the, I had the photo frame if anyone's interested. It's a metal photo frame. $7. I had some bracelets for $8. I don't know where I placed everything. So if you're interested in any of these bracelets, they're only $8. Or I had a cat one somewhere, which I don't know where I put now. I had one with the little kitty that I must have misplaced. But anyways, if you guys are interested in those, let me know. Let's see.
Hi, Leah. You popped in too.
I have these drop earrings. They're purple ones and lampwork roses. So if you like the roses, just say roses. Or if you like the purple ones, just say purple. And then I had a bunch of mini witches hats if anyone's interested in them. They're only $2 each.
Those are cute.
Okay. And then
you can buy those and just go to work and start putting them on your coworker's desk, like on their stapler and stuff.
That'd be hilarious.
That would be so funny.
That would be so fun. I might have to send you something, Chrissy. All right, here's a beaded garland for Christmas. If anyone's interested, it has a little jingle bell on there. Some fun little beads.
Sorry, I've been.
And that's it. Okay, Wendie, you ready for your replay or
recap? I think so. I think so. I've counted everything though, and I feel like I'm missing 2 items. And oops, let's tilt this right better. She remembered to use the handle this time. Okay, so we've got the Stefano the Stefano purse in the background for 5. We have the Happy Owl for 8. The Jack in the Pulpit set for, what was I asking for that? 8 as well?
Yeah.
Sure, sounds good. We've got the mugs for 15. And we've got the assemblage for 20. We've got the Apple label mug, large size from Idaho for $5. $5. The little bell for 5. Crystal bell from Germany. The France glass for 3. The Bailey's Mine for 5. Or no, 4. Bailey's was for 4 because it's smaller.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Her camera might have disconnected. She might have bumped it by accident.
Oh.
It's okay. If you're watching this in the replay and you see something that Wendie had, you can leave a comment below or contact us on Instagram too. And hopefully...
Caroline, did you see Gigi's question?
Let me look real quick.
Something purple and orange.
Purple and orange?
Maybe
Was it
like
a
those
bracelet?
lollipop things?
What is purple and orange sparkly carrot? Is it jewelry or?
I think it's those. When you had your camera, did you have like?
Is it a bracelet? Like
no, those things in the back, straight back behind the hats.
Oh, my flowers?
Yeah.
These are my flowers that I make out of vintage material. These? My flowers are only $6 each. I think this is what she's talking about.
Yeah, that was the only purple and orange. I saw that it was sparkly that I...
Oh no, her computer died.
All right, well, you guys, if you can always rewatch, and then we can get in touch with Wendie if you see anything that you love.
Yeah, these are only $6 each if anyone's interested.
All right.
Oh no.
All right. So I have something. So I'm going to put my ticker up just, and if you see something that you want to see, I'll pull it out. So crystals, I only have 3 left. I have a hand painted eggs, the beach one, the bunnies, the fish is gone. Well, no, that's a different fish. I didn't show that one. So any of those if you see, but I have something to show Yippee. Yippee, this is one of my assemblages that is currently on eBay and off rep. So if you remember, and if you guys might have seen this if you've been here before, but back in the day, everybody did arts and crafts. So they used to make these little people out of macaroni. Okay? So I found some at the Goodwill. So I turned them into a macaroni choir. So again, this is the book that I chose was Of Men and Music. It is a vintage book. The macaronis, what I did was I cut down inside so that they're different levels. These are mercury glass. This is some vintage stuff I got from Wendie. And then I want you to see their faces. Like this lady down here, she's hungover, okay? She should not be in church. She's hanging one over. This one, she was up all night. Look at her mascara is all messed up. Where was she? I also put skirts on them and shawls on them. And then they have their little halos. But they're all macaroni. Look at their hair is made out of macaroni. Is that not the funniest thing? Then Wendie sent me some cards, vintage cards. And there was a vintage Valentine card that said, "To my darling wife." and that was on this piece of vintage ribbing that says "Darling," and I just thought it matched. So I put, "Do you like it, Leah?" I had the best time making these. I have more macaronis to make more, but I just thought it was so fun. And then their choir book, which I don't know if you can see, but their choir book has music in it. And then I put some garland here on the side. So anyway, this is 15 if anybody's interested. But I love the macaronis, and they all have their own personality.
You know what I would do? I would make little flags and name them. Name each one.
So I have this cloche, this glass cloche that I bought. So I was thinking that I was going to take 3 of them and put them in the middle, like facing out, and then have like snow in there, and then have like little musical notes like hanging from the top of the cloche. I don't know. I'm working on that. But I have this assemblage and my Christmas cookie one that I'm not going to show today. It's too much. But this one, if I don't sell it, I don't even care, because I love this. I just love it.
That is so funny.
Those
Hi,
ladies.
Billy.
This one in the middle, she's about to fall asleep. Look at her. Leaning forward, and she's about to fall asleep. But I just think this is adorable, and I just had a great time. When you make something, whether you make it for somebody or you make it for yourself, and it makes you laugh,
right?
It just takes away all the pain that you're going through the rest of your life. Because
I want you to put Snoop next to him and take a picture.
I just found Snoop too. I just found Snoop when I was going through my Christmas stuff. So,
Chrissy, did you watch that movie on Netflix I told you about?
Which one?
The one there's a movie that has Snoop in it, and he's a vampire.
Oh. Yes, I remember you telling me. I didn't watch it yet.
You gotta watch it. It's hilarious. Did you watch it, Leanne?
He was doing. Have you seen? He does like animal, some kind of Animal Planet or something, and he like
for the Super Bowl.
No, it's for Animal Planet, and he like commentates over top of it. I've never laughed. There were some mongooses, and they were like, all of a sudden they all like, oh my God, how funny was that crack? And I wanted to see more of that. I just want to see more of him talking about these animals. That's all I want to see in my life.
You gotta watch that movie. You and Billy gotta watch that movie together. You guys will laugh so hard.
I don't think Billy's much interested in Snoop as I am, but so anyway.
Yeah, but he's just hilarious. If there's action in it, if Billy likes action, you know. Here, okay,
so that's all I have for you guys.
Hey!
There's Wendie.
I'm back.
Here's Wendie.
I'm actually on my big, huge computer right now.
Oh,
usually I'm on the laptop. I'm wondering if I dropped the laptop charger one too many times. And that's
you know what?
Are you interested?
Wendie, before I let you go, let me just show these to Gigi, because she asked. They're salt and pepper shakers, Gigi. They're vintage and they're fish. And they were, I think they were $5 for the pair. They're fish salt and pepper shakers. And they have the original stoppers. So that's what the fish were. All right, Wendie, show us finish up your recap.
Oh, I think I was actually finished.
I think she finished. Yeah.
Pretty dang close.
Yeah. So if you guys catch us in the replay and you're interested in anything, let us know. And
thank you all for joining us on Sunday morning. I know you guys have a lot of things that you're probably planning for the day, and it's not always easy to sit down and listen to this old lady, but I appreciate that you can come and visit with us, because I do look forward to Sunday mornings and visiting with everybody. If you have purchased something from us today, please take a picture of how you displayed it or what you did with it and send it to us. We really love sharing that. We really do. Yeah. And we know we have some things Yippee is going to be sharing next week. She sent us. So what we will do is get that into the StreamYard. And so if you tune in next week, we'll get to see what some of the stuff that Yippee does with her stuff. So I'm very excited about that. And Caroline, what do you have coming up this week? Oh,
so what I have coming up this week is this week it's October, so it's a really happy holiday for Wendie, Kraken, and I, because we all love Halloween. very, very much. So, what I have coming up is Wendy, it's this Tuesday, right?
Yes.
So
This
Tuesday
is my
night.
new. Come on, focus. You love me, and you know you wanna.
So Wendy, on Tuesday night, Wendy and I are gonna start an evening pop-up show. We're gonna be selling some evening stuff on Tuesday night just to try it out and see how it goes, and then so that'll be on Wendy's channel on Tuesday. Then Thursday we'll have our regular show, right, Wendy?
Yeah, Thursday we'll have our regular show.
Okay, and then Friday I'll have my solo sale, and then on Sunday I will be back on the early birds with Chrissy. It'll be Chrissy and I on Sunday, and then after that Sunday show, after that I have another show with Two Old Guys Vintage and Resell, and Lisa will be selling on their channel Sunday afternoon. And did I miss something?
Make it purple again.
This is evening stuff. Yeah, we'll be doing an evening show. Yes.
Huge collection of witch hats you will be seeing throughout the
There
month.
you go.
This is my newest one.
That's a mermaid witch's hat that Wendy. Don't you have one, Chrissy?
I do. Hold on.
Oh, Chrissy has one.
I do.
I have my mini one.
It's too hot over here.
So it's happy October. Thank you guys for coming for October fun. So do you guys have any other announcements?
Nope. Just have a fabulous week. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't get alarmed when you hear this emergency alert coming on Tuesday or Wednesday. It's just don't worry. Like, it's going to go loud and it's going to go. So hopefully it won't surprise you.
All right. Thank you guys so much for being here. We really appreciate you all. Don't forget to like and subscribe to each one of us. We really appreciate you coming back every week. If we have any new and upcoming shows, we'll let you guys know for the fall. And hope you guys have a safe and wonderful weekend. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you thumbs up and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.